Morning everyone, my name is Karen. I'm a physio and a Pilates mat instructor. And what I've decided to do during this 21-day lockdown is, considering that my practice is closed, I still want to contribute in some way. So I'm going to do short 15 to 20 minute Pilates videos every day, just to give you an introduction to Pilates, give you a little bit of a taste of what it's like, and to just keep your bodies moving and your mind sound. I'd like feedback from you guys, whether you're enjoying it, what more you'd like to see. And the first series of 7 videos for the first 7 days are going to be free, and then thereafter I'm going to ask for a contribution just to keep my practice on its feet, but also part of that contribution will be going to families in Joburg that haven't been able to feed themselves over this 21-day period. So it'll be a little bit of both. Helping me out, but also helping the greater community, and then just keeping your body nice, fit and healthy. So what you'll need generally is just a mat. Sometimes I'll introduce a small apparatus, things that you should have around the house, and if you don't, we'll be able to adapt it quite easily. And but today, we're just going to go through some of the basics so you can get an idea of what Pilates is. A lot of people think it's all just about your core, your six-pack muscles. Those actually aren't part of the core. It is abdominal work, but it also brings in your side abs, your obliques. It brings in leg work, full body integration, and spinal articulation, so you get some mobility through our spines. I know lots of people are working from home, which means that they're going to be on their couches, on their laptops, in bed, in their laptops, maybe sitting at the dining room table that's not an appropriate height or doesn't have a good enough seat. So I think our bodies need this movement, and although a lot of us are privileged enough to have gardens and space where we can move, not everyone's in the same boat. And even with that, I think being confined to your house, we can just feel like we need a little bit of an endorphin rush. So hopefully this will help. I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. Starting off, I want you standing, knees nice and soft, feet fist width apart and arms hanging down to your side. Hands not rotated in, but rotated out. And I want you to take a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe in, I want your lungs to expand to the sides of the room and out. And in and out. On the next deep breath in, I want you to nod your head, chin to chest, and you're going to roll all the way down, like a water drop rolling down a glass. Just as far as you can go. I'm a runner, so my hamstrings are a bit tight. Breathing in and out, making sure knees are still nice and soft. As you roll up, you want to find your abdominals. Start to stack one vertebra at a time on top of each other. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what it looks like from the side. Breathing in and out. All the way down. At the bottom, you're going to take another breath in and out. Tilting that pelvis first, tucking that tailbone in, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Keeping your head nice and soft and down. The last thing to lift is your head back onto your neck. And breathing in and out. Sometimes if you've been stuck in one position all day, or if you've just woken up, this can be quite an uncomfortable stretch. It's just giving you an idea of what's tight, what's not tight. And breathing in and out. Right, taking a seat on your mat. Legs a comfortable distance away from you. Sitting up as straight as you possibly can. Nice and strong and elongated collarbones. Inner thighs are going to stay active, so I don't want those knees splaying open. And feet are going to be nice and heavy on your mat or on your floor. Arms out nice and straight. Plug those shoulders back into their joints. Not like that. So these muscles are working here. Thumbs up towards the ceiling, and you're going to breathe in And as you breathe out, you're going to tuck that pelvis in, so you're making a C curve through your spine. Staying nice and open here. Breathing in and out. And you're going to roll back up, leading with your chest. Good. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Just going as far as you can go. Breathing in and out. You'll see you need to maintain that position, so don't go too far. And breathing in and out. And in and out. Now what you're going to do is you're going to roll down. You're going to hold it here. And I want you to bring your arms up and down. Holding this position. And up. And down. And in. Putting that belly button in towards your spine, but not holding your breath. Breathing in and out. Don't worry too much about whether you're breathing in or out. And in and out. If you get confused, just continue breathing. And breathing in as you open and out as you close. Keep your eye gaze with your hand, only as far as your hand can go. Knees are staying still, knees aren't moving, feet are still nice and heavy. If you find your back starts to take strain, you move back up into your starting position and then you drop back down and you can continue and join in. And we're going to do one more each way. And out, and in, and out. Breathing in and out, and rolling back up. Good work. And in, and out. This time you're going to open both arms and squeeze them back together. And open, and squeeze them back together. Like you're squashing or hugging someone. And in, and out. One more. And breathing in and out. You should start to feel like you're getting a little bit warm now already. Holding onto your legs. You're going to just ease yourself back into a lying position on your mat. We're going to adjust your position just a little bit. I want feet still fist width apart, which means knees are still fist width apart. Arms are nice and active. Your feet are about 1.5 hands width away from your buttocks, where your heels are. Lying in neutral, you might not be flat against the mat, and that's absolutely normal. You're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, I want you to tilt your pelvis, and you're going to flatten your back into the mat. Breathing in and out, and you're going to come back to your neutral, your normal. Making sure collarbones are still nice and lengthened, and your chest is nice and relaxed. Breathing in and out. If you had a glass of water resting on your chest, it shouldn't move. Breathing in and out. The muscles doing this work, breathing in and out, are your lower abdominals, your transverse abdominals, which we like to call the TA. Breathing in and out. And your glutes should be switched off. They shouldn't be working. Breathing in. We often want to squeeze our glutes as we tilt, but try and relax them. And in and out. Breathing in and out. Last one. Next, we're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to tilt your pelvis as before. This time, as you lift, you are going to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze them. Activate those hamstrings, the back of your thighs. Pull your heels towards your buttocks without actually moving them. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, you're going to roll back down. Through your chest, first of all, keeping those collarbones nice and wide still. All the way through your lower back and lastly your pelvis. Breathing in and out. You're going to try and lift as equally as possible. At the top, you want your thighs nice and parallel, lifting as high as you can. Breathing in and out. And if you can only just lift off the mat, that's absolutely fine. You lift just as high as you can. And breathing in and out. You should not be feeling any sharp shooting pains. If you do, please stop the exercise. Breathing in and out. And take a rest. And breathing in and out. Holding at the top. Take a breath in, put your weight through your left heel, and as you breathe out, float your right leg up into tabletop. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, you're lowering your hips down towards the mat and out. Back up and in and out and in. If this is too hard, and out. You simply keep both legs down and in, and you're doing your pelvic thrust with both legs down. Your back shouldn't be straining in this position. If it is, you place your foot back down. Hold it at the top. Place your toes and your foot back onto the mat. Breathing in, put your focus into your right heel, and as you breathe out, float your left leg up into tabletop. Breathing in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. Holding it there, placing your foot back down. We're just going to do 10 squeezes of your glutes. So your buttocks and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tilt a little bit more and breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to roll down through your thoracic spine, your rib cage, all the way down through your lumbar spine, into your pelvis, and relaxing. Right, good work. Bringing the knees into your chest. Just hug them for a second. Rock side to side if you need to. And place those legs back where they are. Bringing your arms out nice and wide. If this is uncomfortable for you, I want your palms facing up. You can bend your elbows and bring them into more of a rugby post. And if you can't get your arms nice and flat, lower them down a little bit like that. But you'd like them shoulder height. Palms up. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, one leg up into tabletop. Breathing in and the other leg up to join it. This time we're squeezing knees together as we're squeezing your toes and your feet together. Your knees and your feet are going to work together. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're tilting to the right. Your left hip can lift, but your left shoulder must stay on the mat. And as you breathe out, you're coming back to the center. Squeeze those knees together. Breathing in, no gap between them. And out. Your knees need to stay level, so this should stay together. Breathing in, and that's why you have to lift your hip. And out. And in. And out. So you really are twisting through your middle. Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. One more each way. And in. And out. Placing one foot back down onto the mat, the other foot down as well. Back to fist width apart. I want you to bring your arms now behind your head, interlacing them. Thumbs coming down your neck just to support it a little bit. Elbows aren't flat. I want you to lift them so you can see them out to peripheral vision. Breathing in. As you breathe out, you lengthen through your head and you lift your head and your chest to look between your knees. Breathing in and out. You want to be aiming to lift so that the bottom of your shoulder blades are lifting. Breathing in and out, but it all depends on your strength. And in and out. Breathing in and out. Nice soft peach underneath your chin. And out. And in. And out. Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. One more. You're going to hold it up here. Bring one leg into tabletop, other leg to join it. both hands onto your left leg, and you're going to straighten your right leg. Your foot should be in line with, your feet should be in line, one bent, one straight, and you're going to switch. No movement through your upper body, only moving until your knee is over your hip. Knees as straight as you can keep them. And hold. Placing hands behind the knee, breathing in, and rock yourself up into sitting. Right, we're going to move on to our sides now. So, lying nice and flat, your bottom arm facing up, head resting onto it. If you need a pillow or cushion to hold your neck here and you'd be more comfortable, that's absolutely fine. Top arm on the mat in front of you, lifting through your waist, so you're not having a holiday, you're still working. Feet are a little bit forward and feet are squeezed together. You're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're floating them both up off the mat. And in, and out, and in. If you can, and out. You place your hands on top. Eye gaze nice and straight. And this should be working here, but it shouldn't be biting into your lower back. Good. Coming to sit. Hand out, facing away from you. Feet a good distance from you. I want your knees to be in line with your hips as much as possible, so not too far forward. And you're going to lift your hips up. So you shouldn't have a break here, bend here. You should be pushing forward through your hips. Arm up towards the ceiling if you can. If you can't, keeping it down on your side. And you're going to lift this bottom leg up like that. So it's very easy to sit back like that. Push those hips forward. And you're going to bring that leg up and down. Good. Breathe in. Keep going. Hold it here. Straighten that leg. Good. Reach your arm up and over. And back. And up. So this is a little bit more advanced. If it's a bit hard, bend that knee. But see if you can keep up. And lowering that down. Hold it there. And bringing it down. Good work. Okay. Onto your stomachs. I haven't forgotten the other side. We will get there. So, nose is down into the mat. Looking straight down. I don't want your neck forward like that. Arms are active off the mat on the side seams of your pants, but you're relaxed down. Arms are working here. Feet are squeezed together. Abs are lifted off the floor. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, imagine there's a marble in front of your nose, and you're going to nudge that forward. And out. And lifting. And down. And out. And down. Breathing in. And out. And down. And one more. Breathing in. And holding it there. Breathing in. Try and lift a little bit higher. And out. Good. Right. You can roll onto your other side. I'm going to turn around so I do my other side so you can still see me. Lying down, palm facing up, using your cushion if you need to, lifting through your waist, feet just 10 degrees forward, arm either in front of you, stabilizing, or on top of your legs, and eye gaze forward, keeping you in a nice straight line. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, you're lifting. Breathing in, and out as you lift. Squeezing those feet together, and out, and in, and out. You might find that you're a lot more stable on one side than the other. We're often a little bit more dominant on one side, which means a little bit stronger. Breathing out, and in, and out, And in, one more. Good. Coming up, readjusting your position, knees stacked, hand away from you. You're not collapsing into that shoulder, you're holding yourself nice and strong. Top hand on your legs if you need to. Lifting up, making sure you're in a nice straight line. Hand up towards the ceiling if you can manage, and lifting that hip up. Making sure you're not sitting back into it. Push those hips forward. And you're going to lower down and lift up. Lower down and lift up. Not letting head conk down, holding it nice and strong. I'm a terrible counter. I think we did 6 on this side. On the other side, but we're going to do 1 more for luck. Hold it there. Straighten that leg out. If you need to lower your top arm, you can. And you're going to reach over and back. If you need to do this with a bent leg, you can. But try and straighten it. And you're imagining you're between 2 panes of glass, so you aren't leaning forward, but you're reaching over. 1 more. Hold it there. Lift this leg a little bit more. Bend it and lowering it, bringing your arm together. Right. Onto hands and knees. So, I think after that, let's push back into rest position. If you need to drop down a little bit further, you can open knees and you reach forward, keeping those hips down on your feet. And take a few breaths. Using your arms, coming back up, we're going to come into 4-point kneeling. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. You shouldn't see your feet. They should be in line with your knees. And I don't want you collapsing through your chest. You're almost pushing those palms into the mat so that you're nice and strong through your shoulders. Eye gaze is probably about 10 to 15 centimeters in front of your hands, not up. We want to keep our spines nice and neutral. And abdominals are lifted, so don't let that hang out. Just pick it up a little bit. Right, you're going to lift, tuck your toes, and you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to hover those knees off the mat. Breathing in, and out. Breathing in, and out. Don't forget to be pushing through your palms so your shoulders stay nice and strong. Keep those abdominals nice and active. And as you breathe out, I want you to push hips up towards the ceiling. Drop your heels down to the floor. And enjoy the stretch. Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. We're going to come back, but we're not going to put our knees down. You're going to keep that hover about 1 centimeter off the mat. Keep yourself nice and strong through your shoulders. Breathing in and out. Check your eye gaze. In and out. 2 more. And this time, keep those knees bent and push back. And you're going to walk hands back towards your feet. Keep those knees nice and soft, not straight, palms facing each other. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, tuck that pelvis in. And roll back up. And breathe in. As you breathe out, rolling back down. This should feel completely different to how you did it the first time. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Just relax here. Take a breath in and out. enjoyed that. I hope it got the heart rate going, you're feeling a bit warmer, your spine's feeling a little bit more mobile. I'll see you all tomorrow for another segment. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day. I think that's all we need just to keep ourselves on the right path. I hope you have a good day one. Enjoy the quietness of Joburg or wherever you are in the country. If you want to share this video with others, please go for it. And I'll see you tomorrow.